Okay, this is the tour of room 10210 on Carnival Panorama. And just to let you know, I was sitting on that bed there. That's why it doesn't look as nice as it probably did before. Today is the second day of my cruise. It's an 8-day Mexican Riviera cruise, and today is day 2. So, room 10210 is an interior cabin. I have the bed made into a king. Got my first towel animal, and I've also unpacked, so you'll see some of my belongings, unfortunately. You get 4 pillows for the bed. Each side has a nightstand and a light. And then you have a main power switch back here. So when you're in bed, you can just flip that and turn off or on your lights. So the little nightstand, there's still room between the bed and the nightstand to turn on these lights. It's like that type of switch. And then in here, you have some storage area. I have like my beach stuff in there. So the other side is the same way. It's just a small cabinet. I brought these hooks. I'm used to the Firenze, and Firenze has hooks on the wall when you enter. Panorama does not. So you do have a large TV in here, 2 bottles of water that you can purchase, 2 glasses. I ask for ice every day. So I have ice in there, your remote. And then you have this countertop space. And then in here is the mini refrigerator cooler. I don't understand why it opens on the opposite side like this. There's no door shelf or rack like some of them have. And then you have 3 shelves here. That one's very low where the towels are. The towels were actually on this rack when I came in, but I took out all of like my makeup and toiletries, things like that, and I haven't really unpacked that stuff. I have to go through it. So the first shelf has the most like space. So I moved the towels to the bottom because I don't use those towels. Okay, so my luggage is under the bed, my big suitcase. Plenty of room under the bed. And then here is a mirror. How do you turn it on? Okay. So there's a mirror. You have a phone, desk space, some outlets. There's no outlets by the bed that are accessible. So you have 2 outlets here and the USB, right? Is that what that is? I don't know what this is. This is nothing. And then this is the light switch. And then you have that 230 voltage. That must be European, maybe, I guess. Okay, you have your phone. And then when you come in on the desk, you're going to find your room service menu. So it's a little bit different than Firenze, which I've been very used to because I've cruised that most often in the past 2 years. For a lot of their literature, they have QR codes on the wall, and Panorama does not. So anyway, you have a printed room service menu. I believe it's continental breakfast complimentary in the morning, 6 to 10. And then anything after that you pay for. And these prices are usually, that looks like everything's under $10. And then, of course, tip your server. Well, these would be more than $10. Drinks, if you bought them a la carte. You also get one of these, which is your entertainment spotlight schedule. So, like, for example, this shows all of our shows, different venues, what's going on, our movies. So this is helpful just to glance at and see what's going on each day. I was wondering if it shows like the dress, if it's an elegant night, but doesn't seem to really show that. And then I have like fun times here. Okay, there is a QR directory card actually, because I push all these to the side. That's the QR directory. Oh, but it doesn't have a room source menu. Okay, interesting. I think it's a sticker on the wall for Firenze. Anyway, I just pushed that to the side. All these papers are in my way. I use this desk. So again, this is an anterior, and I picked this room number for a certain reason, which I'm going to show you. This is all the way at the front, almost all the way at the front of deck 10. So here's your individual thermostat control. There is one hook right here. When you come in, your snoozing, do not disturb sign is hanging there. And I'll show you the bathroom. Standard Carnival bathroom, shower curtain, small little shelf in there. You have shower gel and shampoo separate, which is different than Firenze. And you can take the shower head down. It's got, you can take it off the holder. Okay, maybe you can't. Okay, on Firenze you can. Can you? Okay, you can. Okay. You have a bar over here if you need it. And there's also a clothesline up here. It's the towel racks, toilet. And then you have 3 shelves on each side. Tissues, trash. There's extra tissues and toilet paper there, and a small shelf right there also. So that's the bathroom. 3 hooks on the back of the door, of the bathroom door. There is a step up here for this bathroom, quite a bit, like 6 inches. Probably 5 or 6 inches. Okay, so this interior is really just for maximum 2 people. There's not a lot of closet storage, which is similar to the interiors on Firenze also. So when you walk in, your life jacket is not in this room. It must be at your muster station, so it's not here. I had a lot of hangers here already, which worked perfect for me. So that's just like a hanging closet, full-length mirror right here. And I have shoes down there on the floor. Keep my dirty clothes there. And then in the next closet, you have several shelves. Top one, that one. There's your safe that you program, your self 4-digit code. It's very easy to use. Another shelf, and then 3 drawers. So 1, 2, and 3. And nothing on this door. And then the back of the door is your emergency information. So the reason I booked this room, I can't show you right now because they're working right near the door, but if you go right out my door to the right, and then to the left is a door to go out on a secret deck, what we call the secret decks. So I'm on deck 10. I went out there yesterday. I was the only one out there for like 45 minutes, and then 2 people came out. So I've been out there a total of like 2 hours or more between yesterday and today, and I think I've seen maybe 5 people total. So it really is like a secret deck. Like, a lot of people don't know about it. It does say crew only on the first door. I think that's why a lot of people are hesitant to go out there. However, it is accessible for passengers, for guests, so you can go out there. Sometimes they'll have a sign up if it's too windy and they don't want you to go out there, but for me it worked out perfect because this is a casino deal room. There's the artwork too. I don't know if I showed you that. So my best deal is on a free interior, so I pay port charges, taxes, gratuities, and then I also have to deposit that I get back as onboard credit, but I get better benefits. So I get I get free play in the casino with an interior. If I were to do a balcony, it would cost more. I would actually have to pay a portion of it. So, or even an ocean view usually. So, anyway, it works out great for me because I have an interior, but yet I can literally go less than like 10 feet to get out to like a private deck. So, anyway, once again, this is room 10210 on Carnival Panorama. Thanks for watching.